Namaste. Sutra 1.15 Drushta Anushravika Vishaya Vitrushnasya Vashikara Sangnya Vairagyam. Here in this sutra, Maharshi tries to explain Vairagya. We studied Abhyasa in the previous sutra. Here he speaks of Vairagya, but the lower form of Vairagya. This sutra means disinterestedness is the consciousness of mastery in that individual who has given up the desire for visual objects. Drashta. Drashta is the one who is seen. Let's take the words individually. Anushravika, heard. Vishaya, the object. Vitrushnasya, of the one who is free of desire. Trishna here is, Trishna means craving. Vitrushnasya. Vashikara means to control. Sangnya, awareness. And Vairagya. We spoke about the term Vairagya, comprises of Virag. When a person is without any craving, without any thirst, without any hankering for the objects of pleasure, the state of mind is known as Vairagya. Vairagya is not when you give it up. Vairagya is when you disconnect from the raga and the dvesha connected with that. Bhagavad Gita speaks about this beautifully. When an individual can be free in this life itself, even while performing the various necessities, actions, he can detach himself from the good or the bad effects of his actions. What is important is you are free from raga and dvesha. Anushravika objects which are not experienced but one which have heard from books or people. Vairagya is a complete process of the intellect. Vairagya is, if one has to change the life, then Vairagya helps. Abhyasa and Vairagya, Maharshi has suggested for that individual who is the Uttama Adhikari, who has practiced the highest form of sadhana. Uttam practitioner, highest form of practitioner. In the practitioner category, sadhak category also, there are levels. Vairagya also is of 4 different types. So we will discuss in detail about that. But here, the practice of Vairagya starts from within. It doesn't matter what clothes you wear. It doesn't matter what people you live with. It doesn't really matter what kind of an attitude you have towards things. You can be disconnected, yet be there. You can be into the world, but not entangled into the world. Vairagya makes for a balanced attitude. Vairagya, you can love with a beautiful feeling, with compassion, with Vairagya. Vairagya does manifest purity. It manifests peace of mind. So understanding this sutra, very difficult to practice, very difficult to disconnect or not get connected with the raga and the dvesha connected desires. We may not be aware of in our day-to-day life about the conflicts, tensions, but we unknowingly get attached to them. If we want to meditate, it is impossible because the mind is so full of these. The tensions are unresolved. So the lower form of Vairagya as explained by Maharshi Patanjali. Namaste.